Hello there. Now today I'd like to tell you a little bit about the little Champion infrared illuminator. Now if you're thinking of buying one of these things, there's a few things that you should really know about it before you buy one. Now this is it here. Now the first thing you should know is that it takes 2 C batteries. They go in the back here, and there's actually no battery cover, so your batteries are completely exposed to the elements. So if you're going to be using this outside, then if it starts to rain or even just a slight bit of drizzle, I think you're best advised to put it away quickly, because since it's got no cover, the rain is going to get in there easily and probably knock it up in no time. Now the next thing, and this is really important, is you cannot, and I repeat, you cannot use rechargeable batteries. Now I bought 2 sets of rechargeable batteries for this before I actually received it, because when I bought it on eBay, it didn't actually tell you that you cannot use rechargeable batteries, and the reason for this is because the voltage is different. Rechargeable batteries have a lower voltage, and this doesn't work well with this. I did test some rechargeable batteries on it on an investigation the other night, and I'm kind of wishing I hadn't now. It only stayed bright for 40 minutes, probably 30 minutes really, and then went completely dead after 40 minutes. And it got extremely hot. The batteries got so hot that when you touched the end pieces here, the little metal bits, it actually really hurt your fingers. It was that hot. It was scalding. And I've also just realised this morning, when I looked into in my rucksack, I had a couple of 9-volt batteries in there for my other infrared illuminator, which were fully charged and ready to go. And to my shock and horror, when I took them out, I discovered they now look like this. I don't know if you can see that, but they're all bent and buckled out of shape now. Look at the state of them. Can't use them anymore. And this one wasn't cheap, it was over £10. This one was a little bit cheaper, it was about a £5, but now they're absolutely ruined. And I was trying to think, how could this have happened? And the conclusion I came to was the C batteries, the rechargeable batteries that I took out of the little Champion, must have been resting up against these in my bag, and they were still hot, and with them being in there a while, they've melted them, because these batteries are actually made of plastic. I thought they had a metal coating, but it isn't, it's just plastic. So they're ruined now. So I think the little Champion is cursed. In fact, I've been calling it the little bastard instead lately, because that's more appropriate for it. Besides from all that, the little bracket on the bottom of here, I think it's made of metal, so it's quite sturdy, and it's got a little plastic swivel thing to tighten it up here. It also has no on and off switch, so the only way of switching it on and off is by taking the batteries in and out. So when you go on an investigation, you can't preload the batteries before you go out to save you time and hassle. You've got to put the batteries in when you arrive at the scene on your investigation. But apart from that, when it's up and running, it is very bright. It does light up your scenes nice, even outside. It goes a fair few feet, up to 50-60 feet or something like that. I didn't have my tape measure with us, but it seemed to light up quite a bit of the scenery and everything quite far off. And well, I haven't tested it with alkaline batteries yet, but the guy who's selling this, which is 3AM Paranormal, a team in America apparently, a paranormal team, he reckons you can get 6+ hours out of this in one go if you put normal alkaline C batteries in it. So I'm gonna, on my next investigation, I'm gonna put some Duracells, normal ones, not rechargeable, in this and see how long it lasts. And then I'll get back to you on that with a report about it to see how it went. I'll be very surprised if it lasts 5 or 6 hours, mind you, I must admit, because after it only lasting 40 minutes on the rechargeables, you know, I'm a bit doubtful, to say the least. So that's pretty much